toprağa sürüyorum, sürüyorum. Toprak sert ve taşlı.
Karım bunları beğeniyor.
Tarlayı almak bir hataydı.
karısı.
Kardeşimi dinlemeliydim.
For dangerous practices are undertaken in public. Those caught eating swords or breathing flames without permits will be fined. Warning! Do not bathe in the water.
This Daniel sacrificed two gods! God, protect me! I don't want to die! Help! Kahretsin!
Why behave like a rabid monkey?
You make it look easy, friend.
Not so.
If only Aunt Hulda could see this.
For having cancelled the one last month when we were briefly at war. Magnificent babies and wise Prince Ahmed have devised a new competition for all the city founders. Build the big car. A commission of several cars.
Nereden buldun bunu?
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you, and through you it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it. Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death.
So much confusion.
Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
How did it come to this? My mind was clear, but my body, it would not move.
Was our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe this.
Al-Mualim. What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sab in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden. Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you. Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah! Ooh!
You can't just do whatever you please, idiot! I will do anything. Just let me go. Shit! All right, you win.
Yeah!
No need to kill me. We could be friends. What do you think you're doing? Just let me go. No? No need to kill me. I will just go. I am sorry. Stay away from me. Your life.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mulim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
What was it? Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or would you lead us all to ruin?
Toprağa sür.
Altair. Barely
already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
Have I somehow annoyed you, sir? Most interesting. What?
Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
This hero's luck will... This mighty... Bring our man a flagon of wine, for he has our cause at heart.
Find thy
Hey! Last I checked, this was not the wild.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old Gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
I am a tactless minstrel. I sing
You
a
sound
for
like a
coins.
dying cat.
If you spot me in the street, please kick me in the loins.
What is this?
There was
Where,
a
Batson?
man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself,
What are you doing?
my feast would find his face.
Pekala, go in and bother the guests with
Cesare,
that
I heard
noise.
him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. Ostentinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn, had not Stambul the cure.
What happened with that Italian whore, anyway?
To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me. Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel, could raise the ardor of a corpse and teach a stone to feel.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me. Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe. And he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, it's all on his arm.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Oraya giden yolu biliyor muyum? Evet, biliyorum.
Thank you for coming.
Oraya giden
Such an exotic
understands
sound.
my plight. The life of a musician, singing for impatient men, a terminal function.
We should speak soon.
Cesare, O
Hayırlı
Cesare,
akşamlar.
a
I
man
hope
of
you are
great
enjoying yourself.
depravity, believed himself immortal
Hayırlı
till
akşamlar.
he had
I
a
hope you are
date
enjoying
with
yourself.
gravity. Fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite for lovers, but I suspect she would be fine with 2 or 3 more brothers. I'm dressed up like a jester. I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time. While traveling through Forli, I took her at her leisure.
We should
She
speak
said
soon.
it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
Give your family my regards.
Suikastçı! Suikastçı! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio! Oh!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete. He is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tariq to the divan.
Baş üstüne, Shehzadem.
Tariq Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready.
Dio.
What is happening?
I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tariq Barlate. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanat olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed. I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can. Made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sofia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
Salute! I am closing in on 2 more books. One near Topkapi, and the other in the Bayezid district.
Bayezid first. Topkapi will be a dead end.
Ah, see.
What do you make of this?
Oh, Ezio. Incredibile. Early Coptic bindings, still in good shape. Amazing. This must be a 3rd century transcription of the original.
Sophia, what happened here?
Oh, that happens once or twice a year. People break in thinking they will find money. I do not keep much here, but this time they made off with a portrait of some value. It is a shame.
You keep working. I will find your painting.
Ezio, the thief could be anywhere by now.
If the thief came for money, but took a painting, he should be close by, eager to get rid of it.
Well, if you happen to find it within the next few hours, meet me by the aqueduct. I will be running errands.
Most interesting.
I met the most wonderful Imam after work the other day as I...
Where is it, Ladro? Confess!
I have done nothing. You cannot prove a damn thing.
I do not need to. I will just keep hitting you until you talk.
I found that painting. I mean...
Get your story straight before you lie to my face. I do not care how you got the painting. Just tell me where it is.
I sold it to a merchant in the bazaar. How else will I feed myself?
Next time, find a nicer way to be a canallia.
By God, he's just killed. Stay back. Hailane.
Name possessed you to do that?
I have a painting for sale, if you are curious. A luminous portrait. You see how lifelike she looks? Her beauty shines through.
I tell you no ill will, gentle master.
Assassin! God protect us!
rather...
Stop it! What is the matter with you? Is there a reason for this abuse?
It is a good likeness, don't you think?
I prefer the original.
Buffone. This was a gift from my father for my 28th birthday. I had to sit for Messer Albrecht Dürer for a full week. Can you imagine me sitting still for 7 days, doing nothing?
I cannot.
Una tortura. So, I found you another book location. And it is not far from here, actually.
Grazie.
Ezio, what is this all about? You are not a scholar, that much is clear. Do you work for the church?
Not the church, no. But I am a teacher, of a kind. I will explain one day, Sophia. When I can.